I think that it was in 7th grade when I skipped PE. I had always been a good kid, attended all my classes, and grew up learning lots of manners at home. Your face is stupid. Yeah, well? You look very nice today. It was my last period of the day, and I had seen people from my PE class at lunch, recess, and in other classes we had together. So when I showed up in the locker room to change into my PE clothes, and no one was there with way too much perfume on, it made me question things. Hello? At first, I just waited for 5 minutes, the amount of time we had to change. Then I looked in the gym. Seeing no one out there, I opted to look in the PE room we went to. You know what? The only thing I remember doing in there was just dance. So I decided to check for any signs of life in the PE room, sneaking across the hall to peek in. The only person in sight was my PE teacher sitting in his desk. At this video, we'll call him Mr. Flower. Now, Mr. Flower wasn't the overweight gym teacher who ate burgers as he ran a couple of miles. No. Mr. Flower was the kind of guy who could run the mile as he lifted weights and fought a bear. The bear would lose. When the whole class was together, he was an intimidating guy. So put me, a 5-foot-tall kid with some anxiety in front of Mr. Flower. Yeah, no way. So I went back to the locker room, closed the stall curtain, and sat there. I really had no clue what else to do. Where had everyone else gone? They were kids. They didn't have their driver's license yet. Had they all hijacked the principal's car without me and escaped? I had my phone on me, but no one's phone number from this particular class. What I did have, though, was games, so I played them in the stall until it was time to leave. As I sneaked away from the crime scene, it felt like everyone was watching me. Even in the crowded halls, I was paranoid beyond my normal. Fast forward to the next day, last period in gym class again. Today, everyone was present, and it didn't seem like they had broken any laws. So what was with yesterday then? So, how was everyone's performance yesterday? What? Okay, here's what happened. Yesterday, all of the band and orchestra kids had concerts they had to go to as a requirement for the classes, and I was the only choir kid in this particular class. We were forced to take these classes, guys. No choice. So, I was the only one in class that day, and not knowing anything about this at all, I had skipped. So, for the rest of the day, I wish I had played an instrument.